You know how in K-pop, sometimes one blurry picture turns into a whole scandal? Well, this time it's Super Junior's leader, our Leeteuk, who got caught up in a whirlwind of rumors. And honestly, the way it unfolded feels like something out of a drama. So here's what went down. Recently, people online started spreading posts claiming that Leeteuk was dating pro golfer Jang So Hee. They even had so-called evidence. A few photos, some context twisted around, and suddenly, the internet was convinced our angel leader was secretly on a date. But here's where it gets wild. Leeteuk himself went live to address the rumors, and the way he explained it, you could hear the frustration in his voice. He said even he was shocked when he saw those photos, because guess what? In the moment those pictures were taken, Shindong was literally sitting right next to him. Like if you zoomed out, it wasn't a date. It was just a group of friends hanging out at a country club. Leeteuk explained it perfectly. Golf isn't a two-player sport. It's usually for people minimum. The photo that spread online made it look like he was there alone with Jang, but in reality, it was just a rest stop before finishing the last 9 holes. And instead of a secret date, it was just golf. But he didn't stop there. He revealed that he was mad. Not just annoyed, but really upset. He said the photos had been modified to make it look like something it wasn't, and he's planning to file a complaint with the golf club itself. Because remember, that place is supposed to be members only, which means whoever took the photo did it knowing exactly what they were trying to stir up. And then the cardigan story came up, another piece of so-called evidence. People claimed Jang was wearing his cardigan, but Leeteuk explained it in such a human way. After golf, he usually goes home to shower before rejoining the group. If the weather gets chilly, someone might ask, "Hey, can you bring a jacket?" And he'd grab something like a cardigan. That's it. Nothing romantic. Just being considerate. But here's where it gets even sadder. Leeteuk said he's been dealing with this for months, and he believes it all comes from one person. One person who keeps switching usernames, who shows up in his lives, who twists his actions and words just to create rumors. Can you imagine? He even said he's asked himself, is this really a fan? Or do they just want me to make a mistake? And while all this chaos is happening, Jang So Hee, who literally did nothing wrong, is getting cursed at every single day. So, what does Leeteuk do? He apologizes constantly. He said they've gotten closer because he keeps having to tell her, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. That right there shows his heart. He feels guilty that she's being dragged into a storm that isn't even real. And in the end, he finished by saying he hopes this all just stops, and honestly, same, because idols are human too. They can't control when people twist things, and watching Leeteuk, someone who has been leading Super Junior for over a decade, still dealing with this kind of stress, it just makes you want to protect him more. For me, as a fan, it's clear this wasn't a scandal. This was manipulation, and I respect the way he calmly explained everything while still showing his frustration. Because it proves again, rumors can break trust, but truth always finds its way out.